Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com, and in today's tutorial I want to teach you how to make the moss stitch hot pad. This is an easy beginner friendly pattern that works up quickly, and it also makes great housewarming gifts or just even some items that you can add to your home kitchen decor. This is made using 100% cotton yarn, and you're going to hold 2 strands of yarn together in order to make this extra thick. And the texture on this is absolutely wonderful. And then I also included a little hanging loop so you can hang this up as a decoration when you're not using it. You can make this in any color combination that you would like. You can use 2 strands of the same color as I did in these 2 examples, or you can hold 2 strands of different colors. So say you wanted white and gray, you can hold those 2 strands together and it would just come out absolutely beautiful. So I really like the way that these hot pads turned out. And like I said, you can make them in any color and they make great gifts. You can even make a bunch for the holiday season. I know it's a while away, but some people like to get started earlier in the year, so you can make that for holiday gifts. You can make it for housewarming gifts, like I said. So whatever you choose to do. And this is just an easy 1-row repeat, and all you're going to need to know is how to make the slip stitch and the half double crochet. So let's begin. So for today's tutorial, you're going to need some 100% cotton yarn, and you're going to need 2 strands. And I am just using Hobby Lobby I Love This Cotton, and the color I'm going to be using today is coral. You can use whatever cotton yarn you would like. Just make sure it's 100% cotton, because you're going to be putting hot dishes or hot plates on these hot pads, so you do not want to use acrylic or some other yarn that is going to melt. So you want to use 100% cotton yarn. This is a 3.5 ounce skein, or 100 grams. It's 180 yards, or 165 meters. Again, it's 100% cotton, and it's machine washed and dryable, and it's classified as a number 4 worsted weight yarn. And then for the crochet hook, we're going to be using a size K 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, because we are using the 2 strands together. It's going to be slightly thicker, so you want to make sure that you have a slightly bigger hook for this. Okay, so you're just going to get your 2 strands together. And again, this is the even moss stitch. Now you can always make your hot pad bigger or smaller by simply changing up the amount of chains that you make, as well as the amount of rows that you make. So if you're going to change the sizing of this hot pad, you want to make sure you always have an even number of chains. My hot pad measured approximately 7 inches wide by 7 inches tall. Again, you can always make yours bigger or smaller by making sure you chain an even number. So for my hot pad, I ended up chaining 20. So to make a chain, you're going to yarn over your hook and pull through that loop on your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so once you have your 20 chains, or your even number of chains, you're going to start row 1. For row 1, you're going to make a slip stitch into the second chain from your hook. So that loop on your hook does not count as a loop, so you're going to count 1 and 2, and in that second chain from your hook, you're going to make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull through everything on your crochet hook. Now for your slip stitches, you want to make sure you try and keep your tension a little bit loose, because you don't want your slip stitches to be so tight where you can't get your crochet hook in and out of the loops. So try your hardest to take your time and make sure that you have your stitches nice and neat and nice and loose so you can go in and out of the different stitches. Next, you're going to make a half double crochet in the next chain. So yarn over your hook, find that next chain, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And now you're just going to repeat this all the way across your row. So again, in that next stitch, you're going to make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through everything on your hook. Next, make a half double crochet. So yarn over your hook, insert your hook into that next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. So again, you're just going to repeat this all the way across, alternating slip stitches and half double crochet. And remember, you want to keep your tension nice and loose so you can go in and out of those stitches. Now with this hot pad, if you're using the same yarn that I am, you should be able to get 2 hot pads out of 1 skein of yarn. So you're going to need about 90 yards or 1.7 ounces of yarn. And again, you're just alternating slip stitches with half double crochets all the way across your row. Now with the even moss stitch, you're going to start and end your row with the slip stitch. So that's why it's very important to keep your tension even so the edges don't become cinched. Okay, so I have 1 more chain left, and you're going to make your slip stitch into that last chain. And here is what row 1 looks like. So as you make more rows, you'll see your pattern starting to form. Okay, so next you're going to chain 1 and turn. And row 2 is going to be your repeat row, so you're going to repeat this row until the end of your pattern. So for row 2, you're going to make a slip stitch in the very first stitch. So that chain 1 does not count. So you're going to find your very first stitch, which is going to be right here, and you're going to make a slip stitch. So again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook. Next, you're going to make a half double crochet. So yarn over your hook, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And again, you're going to alternate slip stitch with half double crochet across the entire row. Now because you're using 2 strands of yarn to make it a thicker hot pad, and you're using a bigger crochet hook, this project should work up fairly quickly. And like I said, because it's just a 1 row repeat, it should be very beginner friendly, and you can make these super quick and match your home decor. You can give them away to friends and family. You can even sell them at craft fairs. You can give them away as gifts around the holidays. So just a nice and quick little project to work up. Okay, so here is what 2 rows looks like, and you can start to see your pattern forming a little bit, and it's going to be the same on both sides. So for rows 3 through 22, you're going to repeat row 2. So again, you're going to make chain 1, you're going to slip stitch in the very first stitch, half double crochet in the next, and then you're going to alternate slip stitch and half double crochet across your row, and you're going to have a total of 22 rows. Once you end with row 22, do not fasten off, and I will show you how to make the hanging loop. So again, repeat row 2 over and over until you have a total of 22 rows, and once you have 22 rows, I will show you how to make that hanging loop. Okay, so I have all of my 22 rows completed, and this is what your hot pad looks like. So again, you have that nice, beautiful texture. So to make your hanging loop, you're going to go ahead and chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you're going to go right back in that very first space that you were in, and you're going to slip stitch this together. And then you're just going to take your yarn and cut a little bit of a tail. And then I just go over again, yarn over, and then pull through that loop. And then go ahead and pull to tighten. And then you're going to go ahead and weave in your ends. So again, this is what your finished product looks like. And you have that nice hanging loop, and you have your nice textured double thick hot pad. So thank you so much for joining me today on learning how to make the moss stitch hot pad. I hope you give this pattern a try, and I hope you like today's tutorial. Again, you can make this in a smaller or bigger size, and you can use any color cotton yarn that you would like, as long as it's 100% cotton. You can change up the colors however you wish and make some wonderful textured hot pads. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see all future videos by me, and as always, happy crocheting! Bye!